Hello and welcome to the Eras Era. I'm so excited because today I'm finally making my Eras Tour outfit. I've put a lot of thought into this and I'm so excited to get started. I don't know if I'm ready for it. I would say my look is going to be inspired by Reputation. I'm going to call it a Reputation era outfit, although it's not a recreation of anything. It's just something I found interesting. Finding mesh was actually so hard. I ended up spending $3 on each of these shirts, which is more than I wanted to spend, but I was so desperate in finding mesh fabric that I was about to just spend the money on the fabric and make the shirt. So it was all by design that I found these on my last trip to the thrift store before making the fabric purchase. So I'll be taking the long sleeves from this mesh top and attaching them to the rest of this mesh top. I've never done this before, so I'll take my time, and honestly I'm dying to see how this one ends, but let's just get started. The first step is to figure out where to cut the sleeves off to attach to the other shirt. And I know I didn't try these on camera, but just know the long sleeve one is like skin tight and actually very cropped. Honestly, I'm just kind of nervous for this part because there will be no second, third, and 100th chances. It's just this one. So where do I cut the sleeve? Just to be safe, instead of seam ripping it, I'm going to cut where this seam is. So I'll have at least something a little bit thicker to work with, and I'm just going to cut that. I'm going to leave the seam and cut the sleeve off to where there's still a seam on the shirt, if that makes sense. Okay, so now I have this shirt and I kept the seams on this shirt. And then I have the sleeves, which I kept the seam on the sleeves. Worst comes to worst, I can attach each of these seams to each other. I've never worked with fabric this thin before. I'm gonna test the tension before. I'm gonna go for 1 because I don't know how it could be any different than 1, but as always, it's important to test. Okay, the tension is good and it's really sturdy. Like, I don't think I'll have a problem stitching over it once. Alright, we're at the point where I really don't know what I'm doing. Because usually when you make a shirt, or you have the sleeve attached to like the front part and then you sew down this way to attach everything. But here I just have a sleeve and then the rest of the shirt. Now, oh, there's a rip. Is that because of me? No, that's probably because of me. I'm gonna flip this shirt inside out. I've just gotta work through this and figure this out. Okay, so the sleeve is inside out, inside this armhole, and I know that it's the right sleeve. I made sure of that. I don't know, but I'm just gonna start sewing. Because I don't know what else to do. I'm not leaving extra space. I'm literally sewing on the edge and the seam. I literally did it wrong. The sleeve is inside out. So I did something bad. I've never been a natural. All I do is try. I'm gonna try again. I think I figured it out this time. I better have figured it out this time. I pretty much watch the same clip, just watch it begin again, and hopefully this time it'll work. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes. I'm so happy with this. It's obviously not perfect, and I will say the other first stitch I did is probably better than this one. It works. It's the exact shirt that I wanted. I mean, I'm so happy. I'm just gonna keep moving forward, sew the other sleeve on, but I'm really happy with just the fact that it's coming together. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm so excited with how this turned out. It looks insane. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. Do the sleeves, the seams look homemade? Yes. But it is homemade and I still love it. This was the first step. The second step is to put the beads on it. I got 2 sets of beads. One of them is smaller, one of them is bigger, and I'm going to put them on the shirt and super glue them. Super gluing is going to be hard because when I super glue the bead to the shirt, I don't want it to go through the mesh and onto anything else. So I'm gonna find a way to prop up the mesh, put the bead on top so where nothing else is below, if that even makes sense. On top of that, I just have to make sure that they're in a straight line and that they look good. I ended up folding cardboard to let the mesh kind of be suspended in the air so the super glue wouldn't get onto anything. I started with the beads close together, but I did not like it. I ended up spacing them out as I went up the sleeve, so thankfully I started at the bottom of the sleeve first. I'm waiting for the super glue to dry to turn it over and work on another tiny section. Took forever. This is the point where I'm like, I can do it. I kind of messed up right there. But I can finish. Honestly, just this part of the sleeve took hours and hours and hours. I was feeling kind of just defeated, so I started working on the skirt. It's been a long day of just working on schoolwork and making my shirt on the side. The shirt is very much a work in progress. It's taking a lot longer than I thought. I've got my method down, but waiting for the super glue to dry before turning the sleeve every time takes forever. But we cannot forget about the skirt. Yes, a skirt. I'm wearing a skirt with this shirt. And let me show you what I picked up once again from the thrift store. It actually is like a pencil skirt kind of, which I didn't even think about when I bought it. I just black skirt that's simple enough. I got this skirt for $1.50, but this is way too long, so I'm gonna cut it. As I'm making this right now, Taylor just posted this, and the caption is "In my Eras era." And that is literally how I introed my vlog yesterday. I'm so excited for tour. Get this outfit done. I will say my motivation went whenever I saw how long it was gonna take to put the beads on the shirt, but I'm getting hyped up again. I cut the skirt a few times. So this is the length that I'm at now, and I left room to fold it over and hem it, so that's what I'm gonna do. And also, if you're watching this video and you're like, dang, I wish I knew how to sew, you can. I teach you how in a video on my channel. You should check it out. I tell you everything you need to know about sewing, everything I wish I knew when I started, and everything that I've learned along the way that I wish I knew earlier. If I'm self-taught, if I can do it, you can do it. Now, I don't always pin the fabric that I'm working with because kind of a lot of the times I like to just wing it, but this I feel like is different when I don't think I have that much room to mess up and I wanted to have a clean, nice look, so I will be pinning this time. Like, I like to keep the back subtly longer where you can't tell looking at it, but it is longer. So that's another main reason that I wanted to pin it. Oh my gosh. I don't think it could have turned out any better. I feel like the lines somehow are so straight. I love it. I love it so much. But I had to figure out how short to cut it because I don't want to put the beads on it and then cut it. Wasted time and effort and beads. Maybe make the hem this thick. And I'm so excited and motivated to finish. Looks like I'm going to some fancy event. Like, this is just a concert. For the rest of the shirt, I just, again, used cardboard to suspend the fabric in the air. Spent a lot of time putting those beads on. I mean, a lot of time, and spent even more super glue. I used 9 tubes of super glue and many hours. I finished. See, this is the back, and I actually like the back a lot better. I feel like I spaced everything out just a lot more, and on the front, it looks too concentrated. So I'm actually gonna try it on backwards. Let's see. I already cut the tag off the back too because I'm gonna wear it backwards, like I'm pretty sure, but let's just see. Girl, this looks good. This is so cute. No, it's cute. This is cute. Okay, also let me give you an update. It's actually currently March 17th and the Eras tour is about to happen. So I'm like, the energy's up. Like, I'm excited. And this shirt is just like everything I could have dreamed of. I'm doing a little test. See if any of the beads fall off. I'm literally so excited. I'm like seeing the stage set up on Instagram. I'm like, I worked on some days and it's finally turning out exactly like what I wanted. That was a crazy process, but honestly, I think it turned out amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I have a ton of other thrift flips on my channel. Stay tuned for the Eras Tour vlog. I have a couple other Taylor Swift themed videos on my channel as well you can check out if you want, and other concert videos as well. And subscribe if you like Taylor Swift, because we have that in common at least. Overall, I'm so happy with how this turned out. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you at the Eras Tour. Bye! I'm so excited, oh my gosh.